What's going on, guys? Davion here at 777's Barbell Club with an Evolve AI Final Phase Part 2 recap video. As I mentioned in the other video, the final phase is really your last 2 or so weeks of training. However, that was going to be a pretty long video, so I want to go ahead and break it up into 2. Now, your last week of training is going to be pretty much all SBD days for me specifically, with the exception of one day, which I had a couple of accessory movements. Outside of that, you're going to be doing squat, bench, deadlift, and the focus is really honing in on that technique, lowering fatigue a little bit and making sure that you're getting ready. And in my situation, training all the way up until the day before my meet. I just got finished with my last workout before recording this, and my meet is actually tomorrow morning. So I want to get up early, get the training in, and make sure that I had, as much time as possible to rest. But we'll go ahead and hop right into the recap of Final Phase Part 2. Cool, guys. So there we have it. Final Phase Part 2 in the books. As you guys were able to see, pretty much squat, bench, deadlift every day this week, with the exception of one day, which I had a few accessory movements. The weights weren't very high. It gives you a pretty large range. For example, today for my deadlift, I think it was between 95 pounds and 180 pounds. And then it also gives you a pretty wide range for reps as well. Like my benching, it gave me anywhere from 1 rep to 5 reps. And it's really just about, lowering fatigue a little bit, but then also getting to a point where we're really focusing in on that technique. But overall, I feel good. I feel ready to go. Last thing I want to cover before we end this video is actually my weight. So those of you who have been kind of following along, I've been taking my time to work down to lift in the 275-pound class. The beginning of this week, I was around 277 pounds. Initially, I was thinking about doing like a water load, water cut, as well as a gut cut. But after reaching out to a few people and doing some research, it was suggested that I just go ahead and do the gut cut. And honestly, that's worked pretty well. I'll do a little bit of a screenshot to show you guys what I've been eating. So basically what you do is you're eating very calorically dense food. So you're still eating at your normal caloric intake, but you're just eating things that are taking up less space in your gut and in kind of your intestines, basically. So the way it works is you're having less waste in your body. And it's a little bit surprising how much you actually have in your body. As I mentioned, I was 277 at the beginning of this week. This morning, I woke up at 271.2. I've been eating, it's basically a lot of almonds, a lot of protein shakes, and then outside of that, very high sugar carbohydrates. So I've been eating like cookies and Rice Krispie treats, but still staying kind of at my normal caloric goal. So not going over, and just based upon that, almost 6 pounds. And I still have a complete another day of doing this before the competition. But honestly, the almonds, they fill you up pretty good. So I haven't been feeling hungry. To be honest, I'm kind of tired of the candy and I'm tired of the cookies and the Rice Krispie treats already. I haven't been eating too much candy, and my sweet tooth is kind of going away. So a little bit tired of that stuff, but it's working. So overall, I mean, all the training is done. All the training is in the books, and I'm just ready to go. Tomorrow morning we'll start lifting. Honestly, I want to thank all the support, everybody here who has, been rooting me on. All the support from the community has been fantastic, and it's really helped me stay consistent and stay honest with my training. But outside of that, guys, is all that I have for you for this video. Be on the lookout for the meet recap video, as well as the meet day UI video, which should be coming up soon after this video is posted. But you guys have a fantastic day, and keep on lifting.